How's it going, everyone? My name is Jose, and welcome back to Daddy Dream Simulator. So, here we go. Damien and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo. Oh, hey, Damien, you're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, my dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, it does seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the My Kids Are in Trouble rodeo. What is it this time?
Oh.
This is Damien. You have to see to believe. Damien and I fall into a step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes and sessions, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into the darkness. Watch your step. I can hear a faint voice drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. Oh look, it's these two douchebags. Found another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucian and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucian has a bloody nose. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. Lucian tried to kill me.
What?
The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me. Whoa, wait a second. Lucian, did you try to cast the Amontillado, Ernest? Cast of I'm neither confirming nor denying that. I turned to Damien and whispered to him. What's the cask of Amontillado? Amontillado. It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down his cellar with a promise of wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall.
Oh.
It's a lovely story. So wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually going to leave him there. What was the toughest process here? That Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized that I had lied about the wine. And you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes? Dad,
Huh?
It took you 20 minutes, son. We just did an entire 2-week unit on the cask of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucian was leading you into an elaborate ruse? Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages and then I read the review of the movie.
What?
It's only 5 pages long and there is no movie. Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucian to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me, so when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. You guys are always telling me to engage in literature, and I did. I don't see the problem here. Alright, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucian, high five. The teacher starts to stomp up the stairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Thank you for your mediation. Well, I head up the stairs and out of school in a tense silence. Lucian, Damien, and I pile into a car and begin to drive home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily. He doesn't have a hood! I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you and I can see that you're struggling. So if you decide that you'd like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend this next week looking for a summer job, I know how much you want your own car. I can't believe Damien's keeping his cool, but I'm impressed. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Lucian continues staring out the window. Love you too. We spend the rest of the drive in a relative silence. Huh. When we pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside like a little bitch. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. Alright. And all things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good, so there's your silver lining. There is that, yes. Does this kind of thing happen a lot? It doesn't matter how you handle that. You're a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him. I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. It really does. You're a good dad. See you around soon. Oh, see you around soon. It would be my honor and my pleasure. Damien bows with a flourish. Classy. I come home and find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plop down next to her. Yo! Yo! What you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers, Extreme Edition. I hate this show. A couple on-screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceilings. Told you I wanted a two-bed, shabby, chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the outside is only 20 yards away. Oh, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I am not pooping outside, Greg! Why don't you just get a regular-sized house? I don't know. How'd the afternoon tea go? It got strange. We had to go to school to pick up Lucien since he tried to. Lunar us down to the cellar with the promise of fine vintage and then try to brick him into the wall, right? How did you know that? Was everyone read the story except for me? Lucien live streamed the entire thing. This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy is a character, but he's really good company and a surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. Pay your bills early. I always do that. Date complete! Grill dad. Family. Dad points. Oh, that's loud.
The jammiest bits of jam.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure what that one means. I read it in an article once about the Victorian era.
Okay. Oh, just some Victorian basement afternoon tea, family vacation, grill dad. Huh. I wonder, but this doesn't, whatever. Interview with a vampire. Stand up for yourself. Okay. I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles. I hear a mail truck pull up through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. Nice mail person slides a couple letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. Takes a couple tries to get it in. Hey, my coupons! Take a close look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Panda. She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Never mind. Okay, just thought you want a big old envelope we got from here. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Hornets for the arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please! Enter the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me as she spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out the letter and unfolds it. And? The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. Yes. I got in! Oh! I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed the interview and your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. Think for a moment. He is one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, there's financial aid, so... We're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want.
Got this.
Wherever? We got this. Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. Okay. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad. You know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a burrito with a view. Can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes where there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID. And Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited to mention that the students get their own studio space once they're seniors. And we get all the professional photo editing software for free. Yeah, okay, let me just save. It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about here, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate is gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone who with similar major and interest. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Kree and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no! I'm just kidding. We didn't have bad roommates. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about how our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled. Oh! They you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one? I bet I could forge one, and I think I'd get a rabbit. Or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit, though? Oh boy, I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited, I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, I had a talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. Pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross. Don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry! Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're a grown-up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop, you're gonna make me cry too. It's too late, honey, it's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito, it's gonna make it taste bad. Pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, pups. Okay, that really killed the mood.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I got dads. Alright, let's see. Who should be the next one? Who should be the next one? Joseph, Robert, Damien again. I want to go with Robert. Let's go. We need to gain sense. Okay. Either way, who's a cup? Who's a gun? Don't talk to me. Grifter. Italian neorealism? What? His favorite movie genre? Grave robbing. At least 4 knives. What do you leave? You ever really look into rabbit animals' eyes? Okay. Message. We're not going to go too far into this date because I'm almost out of time. Robert was pretty nice, a little odd, but nice, and ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I hope I type out a message to him and on Dad Book. Hey, Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Want to grab a drink? I sit there for a couple seconds, hoping he'll message me back. He never did. Hey, it says he read my message. I actually wait for a response. Twiddle my thumbs. Watch cat videos on the internet. Start down the rabbit hole of cat videos, and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but the time I watch maybe the 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. Jump back over to Dad Book and see if he responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. Might as well make the best of my day. Get up, I walk to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. History Channel, Food Channel, Game Show, History Channel. Ooh, naked and afraid, catching the deadliest ancient aliens is on. I'm so cold. I'm so scared. At this rate, I don't think we're gonna catch these aliens by day 50. Having trouble following this. Ancient astronauts theorists predicted that being naked makes you 10 times more likely to find an ancient aliens. Some suggest that aliens are fascinated with the human physique, most notably the butt. Okay, I'm back in. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was sighing. I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Daddy to cook a gourmet delicacy. I'll go over to the refrigerator and open the door. Make a sandwich, microwave some eggs, mustard jar. Make a sandwich! Make a sandwich and it's entirely while standing there. Who needs plates? The sandwich, a lost art. I admire my work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing on the floor. No! I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. 5-second rule, right? I reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong, in my mouth. Wait, I'm a wreck. Finish my second and walk around the house some more, bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off of a door. I would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I spent a couple minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on, and slam! Take a leap from the free throw line. The rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. I pull up from the three-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song. Yeah, I was wondering if it was singing that song. No, look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something, something, Space Jam. Man, I should just barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home. Then we cook dinner together. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning down the house. Afterwards, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. What you have in front of you is a molecular deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glaze with cream fiache, of course. It's literally a jar of baby food. Tyler immediately burst into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. Just then, my computer dings. Huh? What's that? Oh, you probably just got a message. Man and I walk over to the computer and check Dad book. It's a message from Robert. There's no you up? What you doing? What does that mean? What you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. Just chilling. I'm watching television with my daughter. Just working on my motorcycle. That one? Wow, Dad, pretty square. Come on, moments fast, and then Mr. pops up. Want to grab a drink? Hey, that means he wants to hang out. I know what that means, Amanda, but it's kind of late. Come on, Pops, live a little. I am living with ice cream and traumatized toddlers. What's your life? But I think you'd have a lot of fun. You are trying to get to know the neighbors aren't you? Fine. Get back the message. Robert asks him for details and tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me. I never do. Throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. That would be nice, just having a place you could just walk to. Walk into the bar and see a usual crowd of bar flies drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert in the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. And save. But we're going to leave it here. So we've gotten a lot through. We finished Damien's date. I think I'm going to go with Damien and Robert first. And then once I'm done with those, I'll see if I'll continue the series. Because, don't get me wrong, it's actually interesting and it's got that unique sense of humor that Game Grumps likes to have. But it is a lot of talking and a lot of reading. But either way, I'm pretty much done with this episode. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button to show me some support. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will see all of you in the next video.